So I want to take you on a fictional journey because I think this might help us better understand what is at the heart of the issue. Go back with me to the beginning of time, the very beginning of time. And in a small cave somewhere in the southern part of Africa, you find two men. Ladies, excuse me if I may be patriarchal. These two men are sitting doing what men do when they have free time. Nothing. And the one man, call him Boet, says to his other friend, Johan. He says, so Johan, hoe gaan het? Johan says, ja, gaan lekker. He says, what are we going to do with our free time now that our wives have let us off for the afternoon? And Johan said, I know, nothing. Back then, the version that you and I would have had of watching a FIFA or an F1 race or PlayStation was two men playing around with rocks. And they did. They played around with some rocks and some sticks. And by chance, the rocks happened to knock against each other. Now, what happens when rocks knock against each other? They spark. His friend was very clever. He said, do that again. And they did it again. And the rocks touched and it sparked again. So the friend runs outside. He collects a wee bit of dry grass. He puts it all together in a mound with some small sticks. And he consistently knocks the rocks against each other until he discovers, as you and I have it today, fire. Why is this important? Well, because read your books on anthropology and your anthropologists will tell you that the very first time man encountered the construct of what we call technology today was through the discovery of fire. You see, fire made the material life of man much better. It increased his life expectancy, allowed him to warm up the cold nights and create light in the dark evenings. It allowed him to fend off much, much larger, much stronger predators. Fire changed the material nature of man's existence on earth. Now fast forward a century or two, or maybe even a couple of century thousands.